it's time to get lit. About to hit the club, about to go and find a fit. Homie stressed out, cause I pulled her with his bitch. She left, cause your chain fake, and you're running tick. It don't even make sense. Young nigga represent.
Hey guys, it's Keeping It Social. This is your host, Ashley Nicole.
Tasia Badass.
And Naja.
All right, and we've been a little delayed. We skip an episode or 2 or 4. It feels like 5.
No,
we kind of skip an episode due to other things we had no control over. But we're back, and you guys already know we start off with social highlight every episode, which if you're just tuning in and you're a new listener, social highlight is basically where we start off and basically something we shine light on that happened on social media, and usually it's something really big. So because we skipped a week, we kind of want to go back a little bit and talk about a few old things from like 2 weeks ago. So bear with us. So social highlight. This is gonna be number 1 social highlight because we're gonna have 2. So the first one is Azalea versus Cardi B.
Dum, dum, dum.
I don't know. I just feel Azalea's a hater.
She is.
Really?
She hates on everyone.
Yeah.
She hates on everyone, and I feel bad for.
But
Cardi.
I feel like she did have she wrote a whole little excerpt, and she had a good reasoning. But I feel like it's like out of the blue, leave Cardi alone. She's just pregnant,
right?
Like leave her
Live her
alone.
best life
That
right
is
now.
true. But I don't know. I just feel like, just like Kanye, everybody has their opinion or whatever, but she does bash everybody really bad. Like,
But for what though? Like,
exactly.
what's your reasoning? Like,
exactly.
What did you get?
It's
Worry
not
about
like, it's
you.
not like she's a bad artist either. Like, she's pretty good.
But she's not on that
music's
same scale,
different,
though.
but-
her music is different. You could tell she's a different individual, but it's like her music, she's not on the same platform as Cardi. So I feel like, I don't know if it may come off a little hate, but I see the way she's coming, because she's like, all right, you're representing women of color, but look at the way that you're representing women of color.
Yeah, and the way she said it is like, if you have an opinion and you want to say something, I mean, versus saying something bad, like at least give some advice or something, or reach out.
Like,
She called her an illiterate rat.
I mean, I can
No,
understand.
she said,
illiterate,
she said a whole
untalented
lot.
rat.
Yeah, she said.
But that's how it started.
Wait, but you said untalented, but you was in the club going hard to Bodak
Yeah,
Yellow.
she said
like,
she was drunk or I
drunk
don't know.
or not, you was feeling
But
that
I can
way.
understand why, like, because what's her name too? I forgot what's her name. But she felt some type of way though. The other one that came at Cardi,
Nyla
she from
Lee.
Nyla Lee. Yeah, she from Queens, right?
Oh yeah,
So
because
I
she
can
was actually a
understand-
fan of Cardi.
But I can understand she wasn't a fan. She wanted to work with her.
Yeah.
But I
right,
can
right.
understand where it's like, okay, where female rappers may feel away, where it's like, okay, Cardi, you got to this platform without writing your rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Without being actually talented on their level. Like, to us, it's like, yo, you just made it out the Bronx,
Right.
so I'm proud of you,
Right.
But to
That
them,
is
it's like,
true.
I'm an actual female rapper who I have talent. I take my craft very seriously.
And
you know what I'm
you
saying?
just
So I
blew
can
up.
see where they're coming from.
Yeah.
And even when I wanted to work with Cardi, it was like, all right, I want to work with you because the platform you on.
Right,
so
right.
I know your shit could get my shit lit too.
Right.
So
That is true.
Yeah.
so I can feel where they
So
coming
did she
from.
go too far, or is she entitled to her opinion?
She goes too far with everything that she does.
Yeah, she kind of
So,
does.
I feel like
And
she
then-
likes that. She likes attention. She likes people to talk about her.
And then she kind of like she'll say something, but then when it comes to saying something about somebody else, she'll bring up that person. Like when she was talking to Cardi, she mentioned being a Beyonce and stuff, but you said shit about Beyonce and Nicki Minaj. Like,
I don't
she
know.
brings up those people to defend her argument, but those are the same people she bashed.
Yeah.
Right.
But Hennessy
Which is
came back
weird.
up with the videos. Did
I
y'all see
saw
them?
that.
So
That-
it don't look too
What
good.
video?
Yeah, you know Hennessy.
Other than the
always
one
got-
dancing at the club?
Of
No,
Azealia
she
Banks,
was
like
being
just
mad.
black and
Yes.
mad ratchet, like.
Oh, I saw that.
Stupid, you a
Yeah.
nigga. Like,
Yeah.
so it's like, damn, sis, how you going dumb?
Right,
hard?
but you was
Right.
just off of the black.
Exactly.
empowerment.
So that's why I was like, damn, like, I don't really know how I could, you know what I mean,
Right,
be on her
that is
side.
true.
So.
I feel like she might have even like went towards like bashed her because she know Cardi gonna say something. Like
Yeah, that's
everybody
what she
Pregnant or not,
Yeah.
sis, one day, I
she
can
know-
find you.
Like come on. Anybody who's somebody know Cardi's gonna say something.
Right.
Like,
but she's pregnant. Leave sis alone.
Yeah, and I feel like she's getting into them. Like, people are starting with her the most now because she's pregnant. Like,
yeah.
The girl used to
I
video.
feel like I'm so sensitive towards pregnant girls.
Yeah,
like,
but I feel like it's the timing too. Her album just dropped, and then now that her album dropped, everyone's like, you know, actually breaking it down to know that Party, you know, is part of the reason we're, you know, writing her stuff. It's like, damn, I can't even give her the credit that I want to give her, and it just happened to be she's pregnant. So her album dropped recently, like what, a month or two ago. So it's like it's still, you know, hot where we gotta still break it down.
Talk about it and stuff.
Yeah. Would y'all like respect it more if she said it in a song versus like a tweet or like an Instagram post?
No, I respect it more the way she said it because it's more real. It's not like you doing it for you know.
I mean, it came up on a Breakfast Club interview. It didn't come up out of, or it kind of came up out of nowhere. In a way.
But I was about to say, she tagged Cardi in the post, or she didn't. Because I'm wondering why she didn't just write that to Cardi. Like, that's another thing with this generation. Everything needs to be
everything's on social
like everyone
media.
needs to see why. Like,
everything.
I don't know. That is
but
a
she
good
came
question.
at Tiana Taylor too.
Yeah, but Tiana was like, I got time today.
When you argue with somebody, wouldn't you feel like, I don't know. Like, isn't it? I feel like, it more intense when you argue with somebody and everybody's watching? You're like, all right, I'm about to embarrass this bitch. Like, you know.
But before I do that, I was about to say, before I attacked you, publicly, I'm gonna write you privately, like, hey, you know, what's up? What's the problem?
Maybe for you mean like somebody would have to initiate it on social media for you to go public with it? Yeah.
Like, but I feel like that tells your character that if you need somebody the world behind you, just to put that
kind of like
in your back. Exactly. It's like,
and that's how she is. Like, she would have never. I feel like she would have never wrote that to Cardi in her private messages. And if she did, nobody would have known.
Yeah.
And keep it like that.
Like, why does it need to be on the forefront?
Right.
Yeah. And the question always is like, what happens when they see each other in person? Like,
that's what I want to be the fly on the wall. Let me see.
I know Cardi, but like Cardi different. Like she's gonna want the one on, and if she's not pregnant,
she said it. She said, when I drop this baby,
let me get that baby.
I hope everybody got the same energy they had when I couldn't. Like,
because like she's really real life ghetto. Like, not ghetto like in a bad way, but like she hood. Like,
Hennessy is worse than her, so hopefully Hennessy don't run.
But I would want that too. Keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying? True. Like, oh, come find me. All right, I'll come find you. Like, and when I do, I want that same energy that you had in my DMs. Like,
that is true.
So
speaking about that, it's not a DM, but Cardi kind of quote unquote, I'm gonna put quote unquote, responded in a well written response. Did you guys see that?
No,
I don't think it was her.
Yeah, definitely wasn't her. To Azalea. Because Azalea was calling her illiterate rat and shit.
She made sure every comma was there.
So yeah,
I heard about that.
So it's like you made it seem like you were. This is for Cardi. She made it seem like she wrote it, but like we all know you didn't write it. So like that's weird to me.
But then again, it's like when you're at that position, there's a lot of people you gotta go through. Like, and
then again, I understand because Meek Mill has people like when he came out of jail, his PR was writing for him, writing statements for him. So I get it, but when you're going back and forth with somebody and you kind of want to prove yourself, it's kind of like she wanted to prove herself.
But you gotta think about it.
Probably was like, no, we don't got time for this.
But how much was she?
But
it
was written like she said it.
Yeah,
like
but
it came straight from her.
Like she came out of her mouth, but she made sure every period, comma, and everything was exact.
Right.
How stupid do you sound if somebody call you illiterate and you know you know what I'm saying?
You keep writing,
like illiterate. Like you gonna make me and I'm done arguing with you.
So like she wanted the argument to keep
she was like, somebody was like, nah, let me help you out, sis. I got you.
Right.
That's exactly what happened because I would do that for my friend. Like, hold up, sis, let me do this because you don't be spelling the right there, and there. So,
tell me what you want to say and I got you.
That don't go against saying like, hey, I'm comfortable in my own skin because she said that.
Yeah, but
she is comfortable, but
especially in an argument, you can't win like that.
Yeah,
that is
you
true.
gonna lose.
Cause she gonna keep saying like, oh, but you can't spell dumb right.
Yeah,
like,
cause that be me. Like,
keep going.
I mean, but she could be like, I still fuck you up though.
And you still dumb. So where do we go from here?
That is true. That is true. That is true.
It be killing me. The bitches that can't spell insecure be killing me. Like,
but with Cardi and Nyla Lee, do you guys feel like Nyla Lee was like pushing it, or you feel like Cardi was wrong?
No,
like,
I feel like Nyla was really
right.
respectful about it.
Yeah.
But then when Cardi kind of went off, I think Cardi dragged it a little bit. Not
Cardi
gonna
made
lie.
everything personal.
Like
she does, and
it was like, bitch,
you gotta understand where I'm coming from.
Like now, I don't know. I feel like at that moment, her humbleness went away out the window.
Yeah,
like she was like, "Bitch, you was on me." Like
you gotta think about when you think somebody coming at you. Of course, you gonna say like, how you coming at me? But you just was asking me for a song,
right.
like,
and then it's like,
but
then I understand why Naya asked her because it's Cardi. Hello,
yeah,
you got a song. Cardi.
But now, I'm like, look, I asked Cardi B, but you still asked me for a song.
YG picked her to be on the song.
True,
like,
but you asked me for a song, so it's like you contradicting yourself a little bit. If I'm so trash, why even be on the song?
Right.
Why belittle yourself to that?
She did it because of business. It's not because she loved Cardi B.
So if it's about the business,
but that's
stop. So if it's about the business, don't come at my raps because that's about the business.
Because you still want. If I'm so trash, why you want to do music with me? I'm trash.
So I understand where Cardi comes.
She just wanted her numbers.
But even Nia was like, "Listen, I
always
respected
Cardi
you.
said, I'm not gonna help you.
Yeah.
You don't like me. I'm not gonna help you. You don't like the way I rap. I'm not gonna help you. Stay where you are."
But that's why I understand Cardi because like, not Cardi Nia because she was like, "Listen, I never hated on you. I love where you at, but you just not, lyrically talented. So that's just that."
Yeah. Do female artists kind of like spend too much time clapping back at each other?
Yeah, all day. But I mean, male artists do it too, but it's not a big deal because there's so many of them. So it's like, all right, next one.
Or like, I feel like, I don't know, guys just take it to music. I mean, and if they don't do music, I don't know.
No, because Remy and Nicki, Nicki didn't, but Remy took it to music.
That's true.
So
Lil Kim took it to music too.
Yeah, that Black Friday was on fire.
So would it make a big difference if they took it to music rather than like being on social media? Because we can't front. We love watching. Like,
if they took it to music, I would have been
like music, you gotta wait for them to record the song, wait for them to come out. The shit on social media is live.
I feel like it's more genuine,
right? Yeah, and like you're like, oh shit, oh shit,
you watching.
That is true.
Would it be fair if Azalea and Cardi like go song for song, being that Cardi does have a ghostwriter?
No, that's not fair because we're not going. If she was like, nobody write for you, let's go bar for bar.
Mm-hmm. Then you feel like that would be fair.
That would be fair.
Does Azalea do what Cardi do? Is she not a rapper, right?
Azalea is a rapper.
Yeah. I don't know.
But she's like one of those
techno.
I'm about to say I haven't heard
her music. OD different.
Yeah.
That's why you probably wouldn't listen to it.
Yeah,
but
I like it ratchet.
I mean, Cardi does do her music with a ghostwriter, so it's like
so
that's her
all
only
Cardi music is ghostwriters. Like every last song?
I think she puts her little pieces
her little
in there,
pizzazz,
but then they
for the most part
yeah. So,
but I mean, she still adds her.
You like?
On
is that change your mind?
No, it don't change my mind, but I wouldn't say I'm disappointed, but like in the beginning of her
wish she wasn't.
Like, what was I think was like Red Bars, the song she did in the mirror with the red one.
Sure.
I honestly thought that stuff was her.
Whoa, maybe that was.
I would say that
because that was,
and it wasn't bad. So I'm like, why do you feel like you need a ghostwriter for every song?
That maybe. I don't think it's every song though.
I also think if she does do it for every song, is to stay on top. I mean, how can you top Bodak Yellow? Like you can't go back from that.
But is that you? I'm about to say, but when you on the top of the chart, but that's not your work. So how do?
But that wasn't even like somebody else wrote that for her. That was somebody else's song.
Like that whole song was
like that one and Caution, Be Careful. Those two are,
someone else's song.
So I think that she just added her jazz and stuff like that. I mean, that's what I heard, but
right.
So why do you guys like think, well, I'm not gonna say you guys, but why do other people you think less of people when they have ghostwriters?
Because I'm idolizing you as an artist, and I should not be really idolizing you. I should be idolizing your ghostwriter.
Maybe the way the ghostwriter would kind of like initiate the song, it probably wouldn't sound the same. Cause if Neo wrote, sang to the left.
Yeah, but that's
it wouldn't
that's
be insane.
It depends on what you're looking at as an artist. Are you looking at how the song is delivered, or are you actually liking the song? Like sometimes it'd be me, like I like lyrics. So if I'm listening to the lyrics like, yo, that shit was fire. Like, you're a genius.
Yeah.
I can't say you're a genius because you didn't write it.
Right.
Let me give proper credit.
But would
to
it
the proper
sound
artist.
as fire?
It don't. That's what I'm saying. Me, I'm talking about the
she
lyrics.
Don't care about fire.
So
she care about
for you to think about these particular words or this particular sentence to match that together, it's like, yo, like that shit was crazy. Like, or that's like a producer. If a producer is a
so if the words are the same and two people said the same words, it would be as fire to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm going after the artistry. So for you to think of those words and it's like you created that, it's like, wow, like, you know what I mean? But if I said skippity doo, doopity doo, I'm not going for the words. Now it's like you going for the style. What you listen to the beat, like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Because that's not my thing. So you gotta give, credit to the artist.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm skipping over a little bit, but just to get through this, Cardi B has deleted her Instagram, and of course she's back, or whatever. But it kind of brought me back to Dream Doll. I was like, oh, she deleted her Instagram. Nicki Minaj went off Instagram. I'm like, is this a thing?
Right. What happened
with
her?
With who?
Dream Doll. She never said why she deleted it, but she deleted it.
But it sounded like she was gonna cut her wrist.
Some people just want a break from y'all motherfuckers on social media. Like, I need to delete my shit from time to time.
But like, why can't you just log off? Why do you have to delete it?
That's
true. So weird to me.
Like, you can log off and not check.
I never
because sometimes what if it's addicting like that to that? Like, it's like, all right, even if I log off,
because I feel like I'm addicted, but I don't feel like I have to delete it.
But what if I don't want to log? I had to deactivate my shit for a minute.
You're causing me some trouble at home. I might as well get rid of the shit.
I don't have time. And that would last 2 minutes?
That's true. Nah, it never lasted more like a week. It lasted like probably a day or two.
Like, I never be boring. Like, I didn't try it. It lasted 2 minutes in my head.
Oh no, I didn't. I got deactivated my page and everything. Probably for like 2 days.
And then put it back.
And then put it back. Yeah.
Really?
It's sad. Mm-hmm.
Actually, like, no, I didn't even think about it.
I'm like, I never thought about that.
But sometimes you need to just get off of social media, out of your phone. Like, I think I feel like I say this every episode. Like,
I know.
Be involved in your environment sometimes.
I feel like people just
with 300 missed messages because she don't respond to her own friends.
Right. So do we have to delete your Instagram?
Right. Get some time.
And it's that important. Just call me. Call me.
No, because even when we call you be like, hold on, I'm talking to somebody else on the phone.
Right. Everybody say that.
Yo, 1 second. You don't even say hello. You just be ready for Naja to be talking to somebody else.
For real? Nah, that's
no
fact.
Like, she be like, what you said? Hello?
Give me a second. I'm in the middle of a press conference right now.
Y'all so annoying.
I'm at work. What you need? Yeah. And then you would think she got another phone in the other ear. Like,
what you said over there? All right.
Yo, y'all
hold on.
Y'all play too much. It's not even that serious.
Yo.
Oh my god.
But I did need 2 phones though. For real.
No, for really. But like to what you said, Naja, you was talking about how some people just need a break from Instagram, blah, blah, blah. And it's crazy because Cardi B had kind of like I'm gonna quote what she said. She said, I keep telling the Shade Room not to post me, but they still do. I don't get it. Just stop posting me. I don't want y'all to post me. And it's just like, sis, you don't have the power for that. Like,
but then it's like, why
can't y'all respect me? And
I don't want to be on y'all shit. I don't want to be on y'all stuff.
Right.
Like, and that's the stuff that make people go crazy.
She
Especially
said
with a
that.
celebrity. Like, I just want to be left alone. It's like I'm pregnant right now. Leave
She
me
young.
be.
She's 25 years old.
Yeah, and that's the crazy thing about fame is like, do you really want that shit? Because it's after it gets to a point where you can't control it. It's like,
she said
what can
that
you
too.
do?
Her interview, she's like,
why can't y'all respect?
I didn't sign up for this. Like,
that's right, they over
right.
Like, I wish I could be rich without the fame.
But sis, you wouldn't erase your name either. You wouldn't sign off. She said she didn't sign up for this, but it's like you won't give it away either.
Yeah, well, it's kind of impossible to give it away now.
Well, she could stop making music and
she already made what she
everybody's still gonna sing
Bodak. Yeah, that's true.
They're gonna be watching her. They're gonna be on.
And now if she stopped,
she can't say she didn't want it. She can't say she didn't want it.
But it's like you don't know what you want
until
you have it.
Yeah.
Y'all seen when she went to the store and it was like somebody's out there trying to like.
Yeah, that's what I was like say.
Damn.
Why? And she's looking like, are you serious right now? Like, what's
I can't even go shopping.
Yeah,
like,
she was about to pop off on the girl.
Yeah.
But what happened? She wanted a picture?
I forgot what happened. I was reading, but
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't really get that.
Because some people were saying that they got kicked out the store because she was coming in, but some people said that wasn't true. Like they were asking for a picture, and then they had to get closed out because she was walking in the store.
But then again, I seen another video where there was a lady kind of like walking behind her like, oh, I love you. She was really good about it. Like, I love you too.
I saw that.
She was really good about it. Yeah. So maybe they were just being too aggressive.
Yeah.
Or they saw cameras and they like, all right, we about to make a scene.
If I don't want to take a picture, I don't want to take a
picture.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm pregnant. Listen, I might do my little hello, but I don't want to take a picture. I don't want to take a picture. Right. Respect it. That's the problem. Niggas don't know. They don't have boundaries with respect. Yeah. Like, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, why can't you just say, oh, hey, I seen Cardi. Like, why do you need a whole picture to post it on social media?
Exactly.
That's so crazy. And wow, that's so crazy. I just thought about that.
It really is.
It's to the point where the president right now is on social media.
Oh
more than
my God.
Like, I mean, like, he got more tweets than I do. It's crazy.
Like, bro, how you have that much time?
It's crazy. Talking about fake news, this. He's crazy.
I was just telling, I forgot who I was telling now. I'm like, there was, I don't know what had happened, but basically I was saying Donald Trump, like, I don't know how we got on top of, you mentioned Donald Trump.
I be like,
but like, he makes people comfortable and like to hate people, like bring the mean side out of people.
That is true because road rage is at an all-time high at this moment.
Yo, oh my God.
For real?
So y'all gonna blame road rage on Donald Trump? This is what we doing? This is what we doing?
For real.
We gonna blame hate.
You don't believe that?
He controlled traffic. How did this happen?
No, because people are comfortable to be mean and hateful. Like, seriously.
Hold on.
Road rage has gotten worse.
No, really,
like,
no, for real. That's
today I was about to get out on this truck
you're
driver and like kick his whole door.
So it doesn't have to do anything with
and that's actually why the Donald Trump thing came up.
So
it was
because
it was traffic going to graduation.
With your anger management. We are going to conclude that Donald Trump and his tweets are affecting your traffic and your road rage.
No,
well,
for
just
real.
him as a person.
No. What you need to go see is a therapist. And to channel your anger. That's what you need to do.
So does Donald.
He does. He needs to see a therapist, but another one, not an anger management.
Something for everything.
Exactly.
So do you guys think Kanye's Donald Trump thing was a publicity stunt now that he's not really talking about it anymore? I haven't heard him mention Make America
You know
Great
what? Since we go into Kanye, let's start from the beginning. So this is gonna
bring it back.
All right, so we're just gonna go dip into second social highlight. So I'm sure y'all already know. Second social highlight. If you're paying attention and you're on social media, Pusha T versus Drake, which is another beef. It's like the week of the beef, like you said, Naja, earlier. And yeah, there's Pusha T and Drake. Are y'all picking a side or y'all just sitting back?
Naja.
Keep doing this, okay? What you think?
I want to pick a side, but I also want to just.
I
don't have to pick a side, and I know that, but I want to just to make it fun for myself.
So what's your critique? What's your critique on both?
Drake needs to come back, or he gonna be looking like
hard.
Nicki.
No, like
hard. Each.
But as far as like listening to it on a daily, I could listen to Drake shit.
Yeah.
But Pusha T is definitely coming hard.
But I feel like with Pusha T, you could listen to that on a day shit too. Is his beat go?
Which one? The infrared or
the
second one?
The second one. The second one.
Yeah.
The first one was kind of trash to me.
Yeah.
But the second one, he brought that beef,
talk about
put it on his back. Like, yeah, that's a fact. He said, you brought on my fiance. Like,
I need... Where's my man like that? Doesn't me that much.
Don't bring up his wife.
Yeah, and then it's like, but you know, Drake addressed the blackface thing, but he didn't address anything else.
I know.
But you know what's like, tell us about that baby. Is it yours?
Right.
Are you the father?
When has he ever
He hasn't taken a DNA test, which is probably why he don't want to like.
But is it
anything.
because the girl didn't want him to, or he chose not to?
I don't think the girl's letting him, if I'm correct. I think that's what I heard.
Text messages, he like, oh, F you, get an abortion. Like, why you
Where
mad?
You
these
messages
Yeah.
Sis got
Yes, I saw the messages. Remember last time you was joking on her like her tea was warm? She got some hot shit today.
Hide your phones, because I don't know what kind of stuff she got getting messages.
How you got messages?
I
From
mean,
where?
She's
I
dangerous.
think it was on the shade room.
telling
It was
you.
somewhere.
No, it
She's
could not be on the
dangerous.
same room.
It was something. Yeah, I am.
But I've never seen Drake like explain himself like this. Like
He
wrote a whole
hasn't, but I
paragraph.
also think he doesn't know either, because he doesn't know if that's his kid. He's just been supporting the kid.
Well, so if you
financially.
supporting the kid financially, in your mind, you think the
That's
baby's
your kid.
yours.
Yeah, that's
Because if
very
he
true.
in his
And
mind,
the press
So,
run,
no,
he was
no,
gonna do that.
not that the baby's
Yeah.
yours, but you
And
fucked
name
her
Adonis.
and you might have made a mistake, and you know,
Yeah.
your kids
That
might have
happens.
swam, and
Yeah.
that might be yours.
But then the press run, the Adidas press run, he was gonna name Adonis. Like that's his son's name. Like
yeah.
But did y'all?
But I also heard
Mhm.
that Drake was gonna address the whole kid situation in his upcoming album. So I feel like, I don't know if I'm thinking about it too much or am I thinking too far. But
TMZ.
I feel like because he's working on his album now, y'all don't feel like
But
somebody
why?
like in his, not in his circle, but somebody that maybe heard, oh, Drake is gonna mention his baby thing in his album.
Yeah, of course.
It got to Pusha T first, and then he said it. Like, you know.
But I feel like for
like,
your
how
son,
is this coming up all of a sudden?
why is he?
But I feel
How
like
old is he?
money talk.
How
Pusha
old is
T
his
probably-
baby though?
I know, because they make it sound like he older.
Yeah, they make it sound like he like 2-3 years old.
Yeah, I think he young
he
like
is.
that.
Yeah.
I think he
So
like.
why 3 years later you want to now put it in your album?
True.
True.
You paying for stuff, you financing stuff.
Yeah,
so
that is true.
why you only pay? I feel like now it's only gonna be brought to the table because Pusha T mentioned it.
Yeah, the messages is right there.
Oh,
Say
TMZ.
Drake.
So
But
we're
then
looking
did
at the messages. This is between what, Drake
and a girl.
oh.
It starts. I want
So
you to
how?
have
But this
an
is not
abortion.
the text message. So how we know it's really like?
Well, they
his
have actual
message?
text messages, but
Like
I
the
didn't
photo?
want to. Yeah, I didn't want to hold.
So if you
want
want to see the text, is on TMZ, right?
Yeah.
TMZ.com.
But did his reasoning for the blackface suffice? Like, are we okay with that?
I don't
his
know,
reasoning?
because I feel like right now
I mean, he's black.
So why did he
But-
need to put on a black face?
But not. Why did you have to
Right.
explain yourself if you knew?
Because
like-
he knew that shit. He knew that was gonna be taken in the wrong content, which it did. Which I still don't think. I don't understand why he needed to put a black
What
face
I wanted
on.
to say about that was, I think the photographer for that, he came out and was like, yeah, that, like, he said the same reason as Drake. Like, he could have been one to say no, that
But he
wasn't
said
it.
that was Drake's idea.
Yeah, that was Drake's idea.
We were thinking like it was a character that he had to play. It was, but for your idea, say, let me put on a black face and depict the struggles of a black actor. I'm just not understanding how that depicts the struggles of a black actor.
Yeah.
It wasn't a clip. It wasn't
Like, it was other
smiled
ways to
and-
go about it.
Yeah. So
Maybe, like, that was his way to catch immediate attention. Like, I don't know. We spoke about blackface last episode.
Yeah, I don't see. If you're black, why do you need to put on
a black face?
Yes.
Just be you.
Yes, just be. If you want to do the struggles,
Right.
have the sad face and the smile face, just like you did, and
Say, yeah,
let's see what
throw
that
not
depicts.
napping.
That didn't,
Right.
like that still didn't depict anything to me. Like I don't see that picture and say, oh, you know what? That is a struggling actor right there, a black struggling actor.
So you feel like that's bullshit what he said?
I do feel like it's bullshit. I do feel like, but it's like if you was gonna give me an explanation,
You know what's crazy? When I read it, I didn't feel like it was bullshit, but I
because
did.
it's Drake, so you're like, oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're
But
right.
so you feel like he?
That don't make no sense. So when you saw the picture, you felt that was an actor, that was a black actor struggling.
No,
You didn't.
I
Even with both of the pictures, it looked like a regular blackface of what people be doing.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what it looked like.
It
It didn't
do.
look like. It didn't look like
that is really.
It wasn't
intense.
a setting. Like something that you're trying to tell a story, it should have a setting.
But then
behind
again, if it wasn't, like, why did you do it? Like, I don't feel like Drake is the type. Like, I don't feel like he would humiliate black people like that.
I don't think that either, but I feel like it's more
But
to
then
the
again,
story.
what's the reason?
It's more
like,
to the
did they
story
make
and
you
what
do
he
it?
told us is not
Did
the
your
truth.
white producers make you do it? Or
but that's
like,
the
whoever?
thing. If they made you do it, it's like, why would you do?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? No.
So that's
He may
that
have been
pictures in
vulnerable.
the past. That
Yeah,
2007 they
old.
said.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's when he was like into Grassy? Or that was after that?
I was going with, you know, it was a character he had to play. You know,
that's what I thought. I'm like, he was a clown.
He's a kid. This was a clown. I'm like, it's a character he had to play. You know, in those type of movies,
big ass lips.
In those type of movies, it's like, you know, you have to play your character sometimes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you can be like, no, I'm not gonna do it, but he may have been one of those vulnerable actors at that time where it's like, damn, I gotta play something that I don't want to play.
Right.
That wasn't the case. He said this was my idea. So when it's your idea, it's like, yo, I think this would be dope.
Right. And then your idea, like, your face had to be that dark.
But it didn't depict a struggling black actor.
It didn't. I'm telling
you. It just was a photo.
I felt like it looked
I
like
wonder where Pusha got that from.
He done
Supposedly Drake is paying $100K right now to get dirt on Pusha.
I believe it.
But that's
$100K.
And Pusha's like, you're not gonna find dirt in my closet. Like, keep looking.
Because you know when a person, when you got
but then
anything, you got anything out there, it's like,
it's like, what you gonna say?
Yeah, I don't have to hide anything.
And that might be what's taking him so long.
Because with Meek, what he said.
Nah, there was a meme with Meek and Rick Ross, and Rick Ross was looking at him like,
why did you find that? Why did you give him that information? Yo,
no,
that's crazy though.
But he should make it back to back too. Just.
Yeah,
but then it's like, how you gonna come back from this though?
No,
he really got
his mama, his daddy,
his baby mama, his kid. It's no going too far when you beefing with somebody.
Don't name my wife. You went too far. You're too far. You didn't know how far I was.
But his mom,
he went about his way. Pusha T probably feels strong about his fiance than his mom.
Like. Why did you bring family in? Now you want to bring family? You want to come at my wife?
All right,
now let's talk about.
Right, let's talk about the type of father you are from the father you had.
He did that to himself. Damn. Nigga said, let him know who you chose as your Beyonce.
Yeah, he said,
I wouldn't claim her either, because forget being a porn star. She's not even like.
Say, you cleaned it up for IG, but the stench is on it. Like, that's.
That's old. Like, get rid of the whole baby mama.
Yeah, you tried.
You tried, but it didn't work.
He violated. Tick, tick, tick. How much time he got? That boy is 666. Yo,
that's OD. What the producer got to do with it?
He's coming at his whole base right now. Your whole base.
Like,
that's wild.
And over like he's 80.
But the you guys know where the beef stems from? It's from from the 2000s. It was between actually Pusha T and Lil Wayne. And
I heard Drake say in his song, I got you, baby, and Wayne or something like that. But that's why you got to mind your business sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, but Pusha T has said something in this song. I actually wanted to say it on here if I find it real quick. He was basically talking about like the way Lil Wayne was paying all. Oh, okay, right here. He was like, contract all fucked up. I guess that means you all fucked up. You signed to one nigga that signed to another nigga that signed to three niggas. Oh, now that's bad luck.
Damn.
Sheesh.
And that was what Pusha said?
Pusha been going hard on him. Yeah.
Wait, when he said that about Drake?
Mm-hmm. What is that, like a 360 deal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is.
So,
that's why
in his new shit, he decided to come back at Drake. Like, why did that?
He didn't have an album in a minute.
No, but that's what I'm saying. What made him decide, like, let me bring up the Drake shit again?
Right.
Like, if that was so long ago, why you still beefing with him?
Yeah, that's good.
I think he came at Baby too. Why wouldn't you want to beef with? I think he came at Baby too on that shit too. When he was like, everybody coming at Baby, but y'all coming at me like I killed the baby. Like,
I do remember.
Who said that?
Pusha T.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So now he just bringing in people that Baby close to innocent.
But I mean, you gotta think about the situation with Baby is recent too, because everybody's airing out the fact that he's not giving up money, he's not splitting bills, right? So that's current too. So he probably was like, "Yo, this is still going on. Let me speak on it." Like
that is true.
Is this
No, go ahead. I was gonna say, do you think? Because in Drake's album, he said like, "I was just over there helping you out with shit." Yeah, I think that's true.
Absolutely.
So you feel like they
not absolutely not recently, but
I feel like when you that popping, like you could brag like that, like, hey, I was just over there. Like,
how many songs Drake done deal with people, and
so
I don't doubt that.
I don't think he would lie about anything like that. Like, right. I don't feel.
But that's what I'm saying. So if someone just came and helped you out a little bit, or even put a little sparkle to the dress you got on, in a sense, and you just gonna start violating.
Don't ask me to put any sparkles. If you had everything, you wouldn't ask me.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So why did Pusha feel like I'ma still drop my diss to you, even though you helped me?
Because I feel like Pusha, again, how we were just talking about Azealia Banks and Cardi B, where it's like, I write my shit. If it ever come out the fact that you don't write your shit, it's like now I'm pushing you into a corner where I want you to address all the shit that you need to address. Right. I want you to, you know what I'm saying? Like now it's like you gotta go to the next level. You know how Kendrick was pointing everybody out and Drake got into his feelings? It's like that. Like now come out, you know what I'm saying? Come out that comfort zone.
But people not doing that to Beyonce.
And somebody did it to Beyonce.
She gives credit though. I'm about to say
that's the difference.
But Drake said he gave credit to Quentin in that. He was like, I didn't think. What did he say in his song? He said something like, I didn't think it was that much of a big deal. Right. But if we talking about it, I helped all of y'all. Like I was just in there helping all of y'all. Right. So where's my credit?
Hey, get your credit. I give credit when it's due. Like if Drake helped write some of Pusha T shit, now it's like you definitely can't. Yeah. But that's not what the case.
And Pusha T saying that people were right for Drake, it wasn't a strong enough argument. I mean, he did go hard. I'm not gonna front on that, but. The fact
Drake
that somebody goes right, he finished
that's what I'm saying. Now Drake gotta address everything else, or he gonna take a L like
just the baby mother thing.
Yeah,
I'm excited. Like I'm just like he gotta. If not, it's the end of like.
Oh, one more thing.
It's not the end of Drake. Hell no.
Not the end of Drake, but like it's gonna.
No, because look, that same thing happened to Nicki though, and she back out, and I ain't gonna front that Big Banks thing. She isn't the same, but that Big Banks thing go hard.
I didn't even hear that one. Sorry.
You gotta hear that. I ain't gonna. But she brought the old Nicki back real quick.
I feel like she's pressed. I can't wait for her album. I feel like she's pressed. Like
she pushed it back.
I feel like she has to. She feel like she has to compete. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like she's not the same. Her confidence is not the same. She's doing stuff out of the ordinary. Yeah, so she now she got to compete. She lost BET Awards last time, you know. Yeah. So she losing stuff. She got to really compete. I feel like she's moving a little different. Like she's moving a little desperate to me. Like even
so you knew that her Eminem was false. Because some people believe that.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, that was a joke.
No, I know that, but some people in some articles and some blogs actually posted it like it was real.
No, that's because they want attention.
That's what I'm saying, but like I'm not gonna name no names because they probably don't want to feel dumb on the air, but. I've actually had people that thought that was true and try to spread the rumor, and I'm like, no, that was fake.
That was humor, and I was like, damn, have some good humor. No.
It sounds like humor even when she
yeah, and she like, oh, come home or something, I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, so.
Do you think this is like the beef of our generation?
No, everybody gonna keep beefing.
I'm about to say,
that's
you know how many beefs happen?
That's what they do. They keep beefing.
Oh, Ash.
Talking about him to be again.
Oh, for real?
Wow.
Well, hello.
Welcome to the party.
Molly here.
Right. This is my best friend Tasia. Naja.
Hi.
I'm a fan
All
of
right.
the show, by the way. I love it.
Yeah. So you came right on time because I was about to wrap social highlight up, and we was talking about the Drake and Pusha T.
Oh snap! Am I good?
Okay.
Am I set?
Introduce yourself.
What's up? I'm here, you feel me?
Tired.
I'm tired.
Took you long enough.
I know, like, yo, to be honest, I don't usually take the trains and buses, but my car's in the shop, so I'm like trying to get the hang of it. So I'm like, late nights. I
totally
New York City transportation. Oh God,
I totally forgot about that. But yeah, we were talking about social highlight, Pusha T and Drake. So are you picking
introduce yourself?
Yeah, he did.
I didn't get a name. What you do?
Okay.
Oh, my fault.
Ash, the designer.
Okay, Ash, the designer. Nice to meet you.
Give them your Insta some. They can follow you.
Ash, the designer. You feel me? OSHTHEDSIGNER, regular.
Got
it.
You
know me? So I do customs one-on-one, but I also do merch for celebrities, brands, and stuff like that.
Nice.
Do a lot of stuff. So I'm in a mix with a lot of stuff that's going on and stuff with the culture. So I'm happy to be a part of the culture and also like have my talent be like, you know, known and appreciated.
Right. That's dope.
We're gonna get to you in the debate. We're gonna get to it. So we're gonna talk
gonna
about all that. But definitely want your opinion on the Pusha T and the Drake stuff. Are you picking a side or are you just sitting back and watching?
To be honest, it's like by default.
I already know what you're gonna say. You gotta pick a side.
Like, yo, to be honest,
bring it up
to be honest, it's like I got I'm ready. You feel me for everything. Best believe I'm ready. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff like in the bag right now. So anything go off, I'm gonna let it off. But like, I'm really just trying to stay chill, humble, and not like go crazy or react any type of way. I'm seeing how.
You just
say
the
OGs,
like
if anything, you know what I'm saying, I'll talk to the OGs before I do anything. So at the end of the day, the way how I feel about it is, it's like, damn. Like,
why?
I feel like, damn, off the fact that I didn't really want this to really go down, but it's happening, and it's like, yo, you just gotta be prepared for anything.
It's serious.
Yeah, it's serious, and at the same time, we really never really know, because a lot of times people be rapping and they got a lot of stuff that they saying in their songs, but you never really know what's been done. And it's been happening for years.
That is true.
For like over 10 years, and it's been going down with like Baby and Weezy. Now it's coming up to.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
You know
Do you feel like the beef is too old to bring back up again?
To be honest, I feel like beef is never really too old.
Doesn't
like
matter.
You feel me? Like
beef is beef,
yeah. So it's like, even with the Ja Rule and 50, like
you see them right?
Ja Rule
take your asses and go to sleep. Just watch, like
that like it's not about y'all.
Really, like I want to get these power viewers, right?
But I do understand like beef being squashed and like forgotten. You feel me? I feel like that could happen. But to be honest, to answer your question, I am kind of choosing a side. You feel me? At the same time, because it's like it hurt me when he said certain lines about the OG. Dennis, like what?
Well, which side are you choosing?
Drake.
We didn't. Who would know? I always want to know.
Alright, basically, to elaborate on what I do a little bit further, I design for Drake's Pops. Dennis,
Okay, right.
So, like, I have a relationship with him. So, like. I understand his style.
Right.
I understand where he's coming from with it.
Right.
So it's like when Pusha T is coming at him for his style.
Yeah, it's coming at you.
Yeah, it's coming at me.
Right, like you're not gonna do that.
Yeah. So it's like whatever if he rock my shit, I'm gonna get like in the mix, and niggas gonna be coming at me too. So it's like, damn, like. I had a lot planned, you know what I'm saying? A lot. So it's like, I'm like shocked. I'm like, where is this coming from? Like, I'm in a mix of this and that. It's like, imagine your favorite color is blue, right? And you about to probably throw in blue tomorrow.
Right.
And they call you out like, yo, she over here looking like
the
Smurf. Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying?
I change the pink now.
You gonna be like, alright, this how you feel. So it's like, yo, a lot of it kind of like, it did interfere with a lot of plans, and it's like, you never really know, but I am a little bit offended off the fact that he did say, like, monkey suit wearing Dennis. Steve Harvey suit.
They said, nigga, man, you like,
I'm dead.
How dare you?
Yeah, for real, but in reality, I personally feel like Dennis is fly than a lot of people in the rap game, and a lot of people should be taking notes from him. You feel me? Like, his style is, like, above average. Like he bringing stuff back from way back and even modern stuff and mixing it, and I don't really think I've never really seen people dressed like him, like even to this day even come close. So I feel like he should really be honored, you feel me, respected for his style and
loyalty. Like, all I'm hearing now, real loyalty.
And I'm gonna be real, like, yo, like I got some heat coming for Dennis. You know what I'm saying? Like some serious heat.
So Pusha not gonna have nothing to say.
That just put the extra battery in my back.
Right.
I'm already going hard. I'm like, okay, that's what you should.
Right.
Now he gonna flex on you.
Right.
Yeah. So do you think, I was asking Dub, do you think this is the beef of our generation? You know, like the Nas and the Jay-Z and the...
To be honest, it really did turn out to be like that. You feel me? Because it's like, I feel like Drake, he's clever with his lines and how he say certain things, how he come at people. But I feel like the way how Pusha T try to like come at him was really like on
some real back in the
Jay-Z,
day.
Nas, like real disrespectful, like cross the line.
I feel like he not used to that.
Yeah, you know.
I feel like Drake used to like the slicks,
the
slick.
Used to winning.
I feel like he used to the slick captions. Like you could capture something that you could really.
But not nobody digging and getting shit on him.
Pusha went old school. Like we gonna go for your throat right now. You want to mention my wife, you know? So.
I feel like a lot of people did say he definitely did cross a line, even talking about like his right hand, his peoples and stuff.
Yeah,
it's like certain things. But
that's...
to be honest, I feel like that's what rap is.
I was just about to say that.
Like made it like that. They ripped the book. You gotta expect the worst. Niggas gonna be talking all type of stuff about your mom, this and the third, and I'm gonna be real. Like they gonna start people. You know they may make up stuff, but that's what they want. Like they want to hit you with. It's gonna sound believable, whatever the case is, so that people's gonna be like, "Word." They're gonna question it, like, "Word."
And that's what he did.
Yeah, so it's like it's really trying to like clown on people. That's what it's really all about. But I feel like now it's gotten to a point where now it has to be like a little bit more serious. Now people's gonna really like they trying to end careers now completely.
Yeah,
so,
but I don't think it's gonna end careers. I feel like it's just pushing you to a corner to answer questions. You get what I mean? Because now even with the blackface thing, it's like you need to answer these questions. You know, like so, it's good and bad. You know, so. And
I also feel like regardless of like whatever he was saying, like everybody got their own time for when they want to like address certain things. You know what I'm saying? So that's where things do kind of come in because he was trying to pull cards, but it's like okay, explain this. You know what I'm saying? But everybody like you just gotta you gotta let because. Regardless of whatever happens, like if something happens with Jay-Z or whatever, he may not talk about it. He may address it in a song 2 years later. 2 years later, right? You know what I'm saying? And people will respect that because that's who he Hove and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And I feel like stuff that Pusha was saying, even like respect to Cardi and stuff. But even if Nicki was coming at Cardi and was like, oh well. What's going on with you and Offset? You know what I'm saying? What's that right there? You know what I'm saying? While she was trying to maintain her single and stuff like that and do her thing. So I feel like that would have been one of those things where we would have been like, would have been the same reaction. So I feel like just because of like his climax, whatever the case is, that's what it is. But I feel like overall, Drake, he's an honest, truthful guy. You feel me? Like he don't have nothing to hide.
I feel like that's what we get from him though, like the sweet, you know, like so when this come out, it's like,
he don't bother nobody,
right? Oh baby, like, you know. So
it's crazy that you had mentioned that because the girls were just saying like, why bring up the baby thing now? Like, why hold off to this album? Because we heard Drake was gonna mention the baby in his album. Now coming up, so we was talking about like why wait that long, like because we heard the baby was like 1 or 2 years old.
But we thought it was a rumor.
That kind of answers it. Like people adjust their own thing at their own time.
Exactly. I feel like Beyonce and Jay-Z be doing stuff
and they
like
still
that.
trying to figure it out.
That is
exactly.
True.
So I feel like everybody's still trying to figure themselves out.
Like we don't have to tell you everything.
Exactly. Kind of like at the end of the day, these are celebrities, but they do want they
privacy.
You know what I'm saying? So
we were just talking about that.
It's one of those things where it's good for entertainment, but it's like we all gotta wait and see what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So
he like setting up this.
Right.
I can't tell you too much. Just wait a little.
Just wait for the outfits.
Right. They said no, that was me.
All right, I'm glad you slid in for social highlights, so we're gonna wrap up social highlight and we're gonna get into you so people know more about you before we get into other topics. So talk a little bit about you and tell people how you started. And by the way, I've known Osh forever. Like we've known each other for mad long. Like, it's crazy how long we've known each other. And like now we've both been so busy that we haven't like.
It's good though. It's good.
What's up? How you been?
I'm good. Well, I came a long way. Like she knew me way before I started designing. Like I was just getting in the mix of like getting my hands on it, and then like I started to like do my thing in my type of town and stuff like that. My high school, and they was like respecting me, so I started like going to school for like college. They started like respecting me, so I was like, let me just take it a little bit further and do more like industry stuff, and I started like networking, going to more events, getting myself more out there. I met like even Pharrell, like the first year me designing, like I met Pharrell, and that was like one of my first times like kind of interacting with a celebrity. And he was like, it was one of those like events where he seen me, he see my button up, he was staring at it, and he basically was like, yo, I like your bun though.
Really?
I was shocked. I was like, this is for real.
Yeah.
So I was like,
you didn't have to go up to him. Like, he saw you.
Yeah,
like, that's fine.
and even his security gave me that head nod, like, yeah, you doing something
Right.
good. So I was like, okay, that's dope. I gave him my business card.
What did you have on, by the way? I'm curious.
It was like a colorful, like, ornate, like, how could I say, like, it was like something like this, but it was like real colorful. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
And
I think I know what you're talking about. It's like the white and blue, or no?
It was black and with the colors. It was like it was black on the back, and like on the front just had the whole print. It was like one of my first button ups. It's called ornate print. You know what I'm saying? So it was like one of those like vintage, like 80s, 90s type of prints and stuff like that. So he loved it, but later on, like I started like getting my feet more into the door. Like people started recognizing me, even like Highbridge and stuff like that. Like I definitely started to network with them, like A Boogie Down Q. Like now I'm just doing
how did that start off?
It was
like, is it because like, of course you're from the Bronx, so it's like, yo, he's nice with designing. I'm from the Bronx.
It was weird. It was random. It was like one of those things where like before I met them, I was like doing work with Drake's pops. He invited me out to the garden. That's when Drake invited A Boogie out to the garden and stuff like that. I never knew them and nothing like that. Like they never knew of me until I ended up running into them, and they peeped that we had like mutual connections and stuff like that. So we just automatically connected. I told them what I did, and they was like, yo, let's cook up, let's do some work. And ever since then, like we just started cooking up on everything. So a lot of, before I even get into them, I'm gonna speak about Dennis. You feel me? That was a cool opportunity.
I feel like you really like the vibe with Dennis. Like that's your vibe.
Yeah, Dennis is definitely my vibe. That like from day one, like it was
like he just sees what you see.
Yes, kinda. Like we like peanut butter jelly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what it was. Like and off rip, like from it really went from him follow me on Instagram, and I was like, yo, telling my friends like, yo, like.
He followed me on Instagram.
My friends was like, nigga, don't take that lightly. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we was in the DMs and stuff, and he was like, yo, take my number, but delete the conversation. I hit him up. I'm like calling him, talking to him, like, yo, this is really the nigga from Drake's songs. Like, this is really pop. We talking, like, he's telling me, like a lot of, like, he's mentoring me, like, giving me, like, a lot of advice, you know what I'm saying? Telling me movies I should watch. Like, and I was really watching, like, 3-4 hour type of movies, like really studying his style and stuff like that. And like overall, like he liked me so much that I was like, yo, you should come out to New York. Like Drake is performing out here, like pull up. And he really pulled up. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn. And I was on the phone, like I'm pulling up right now. Like we was in VIP. I was walking right past Party. I seen the whole OVO. Like I was like in the VIP. I seen Alexander Wayne. Like Oliver that made OVO was like legit right behind me. And what's her name? Zoe Kravitz, the girl from what's that movie? Fred.
I'm not good with movies. I'm sorry.
With A$AP Rocky.
With A$AP. Oh, I know what movie you're talking about. Yeah, like the only movie A$AP Rocky was in, right? Yeah, Dope.
Yeah, that girl. She was like right next to me. I'm like, yo, this is really like.
Pretty girl. Everybody
Okay. So I'm like, yo, this is really happening. I'm like, this is dope. So like stuff like that, like designer really took me to like a lot of places, and I'm still like traveling, going places. Like I've been to like Reebok headquarters, like working with the designers and stuff. Patrick Ewing, like all my favorite places.
What kind of ticked it off for you? Like, hey, this is what I want to do. Like. What moment? Like not like so specific like people liked it, but like at what moment you was like, okay, I have to do this.
I think it was like cause
like maybe a day or a setting where you was.
I mean, it wasn't. I can't call a particular day, but I felt it was a mood that I was in. It was like I was always like, not to toot my own horn, but I was always called best dressed in my school. I got voted for it, but it got to a point where like. People started like kind of jocking my style, and I was just like, nah, like I need to like have my own shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Was there anything you thought of like, oh, if you didn't do designing?
To be honest,
you would probably do something else. Like before you knew you were good at designing. What did you think about doing?
I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Maybe that's why.
That was the worst feeling I ever had in my life.
So when people started gravitating towards your style,
I was like, this is what I wanted to do. I love art, like I love drawing, and I love just like dressing up, but I never really knew I could combine the two into one. You know what I'm saying? So when I realized it was like I've been doing this since I was like a kid. Like I was doing like I made my logo when I was like 7. I didn't even realize it. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So I was like, damn, like I definitely like was made for this, but I just had to find myself later on in life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just felt like, damn, like when I found what I wanted to do, it was over. It was like, I'm going in for the kill.
Full force, right.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to feel lost or anything like that ever again. That was like just the worst feeling, not knowing what you want to do in life.
Right.
Yeah.
And it is.
Yeah, but then you kind of like figure it out.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody does, no matter how long it takes. But what inspires you the most?
To be
or
honest,
who inspires you the most? Because your style is really, really, really different. Like I could say a lot of people are designing, but you have really like a different style.
Yeah, to be honest, I would say like a little bit of myself. Like I definitely do look at like how like other brands cater to people, but I definitely want to be my own entity. Like I definitely look at what I do and I just try to like make it doper and doper. And I don't really feel like anybody really like inspires me. I always look at myself and I always think of like,
what can I do better?
What haven't I really seen?
What happened?
That, you know what I'm saying, I want to make exist. You know what I'm saying? Like little stuff. So like that's how I kind of like think. Like I kind of like, I don't really like to go and be like, okay, I like this design, I like that design, and I kind of like to close my eyes and really like imagine dopeness, like
really.
That
so you
sense.
don't like you don't like you're not into Louis Vuitton or Gucci, like.
No, I would love to rock these.
You want to be a Louis Vuitton and a
but
Gucci,
to be honest,
right?
it's like they're dope, but it's like I feel like I am
that.
I am that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like some people just may not realize it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like if I'm like, look at Dapper Dan. Like Dapper Dan was dead ass like doing what he was doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know what he was doing, but he was doing it. And then look at him now. You know what I'm saying? He's like a Gucci right now. So at the same time, I feel like that.
You passionate.
And I feel like I've been putting the same documentaries as Dapper Dan in like 2015. I'm like, oh shit.
Right.
Like you did it before him in a sense, but not what he's doing. But
and
I'm kind of like a little ahead.
A lot of people would like compare me to him, so I feel like I would probably say somebody like Dapper Dan inspires me off the fact that like how he impacted the culture, and I want to like put myself in the history books like that.
Right.
So,
of course, legendary. That's the goal.
That's how I'm trying to go with that.
Always. That's a good question, actually. Do you guys think like? Does a lot of people think about being legendary these days, you feel like?
Look at my bio. Hello.
No, I mean, I feel like hello, we think of that. But if people like 6ix9ine and like
no. I do.
I think 6ix9ine would be legendary.
I do hear.
You think he thinks about being legendary or just getting money?
You gotta think about why people do things. Some people have different motives. Like people that are passionate, right? You're thinking of being legendary is different. Like I want to make an impact, you know. Like even myself is like I want to create. They just want to be. Listen, being rich, getting money is his maybe his motive, right? But the way he's doing it is a lot of ways that you can get money. But the way that he's doing it is gonna be remembered in the way that he wants to be remembered. Everyone has their own motive, you know. I just want to create a bigger platform for entrepreneurs. That's how I want to be remembered. So even if it's like a 10-year-old that just didn't know that they could do something, I'm gonna ignite that light of you in you and show you the potential that you have. That shows the potential that you have, and that is all I need. You get what I'm saying? Because for the rest of your life, you're gonna be like, yo, it was that one person that showed me that I can do it, and this is why I'm where I'm at now. You know? So some people, their legendary mindset is different. You know?
I never thought of it that way. So there's a legendary want to be remembered. There's a legendary impact, and is there a third one? You feel like? Is it just remembered and impact?
I feel like it's based on perspective. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of different people, and legendary, like you see how we're using that word. Yeah. That word may not be exactly what they use.
Like legendary to me is like, of course, if you have to do with radio, it's Angie Martinez. That's what I think.
Like
first person that come up to me.
Like legendary to me is
like for you, who would
history is like, for example, like legendary, like
designing.
Bad Boys is legendary. Like I say legendary because like regardless if they die, like you could still, their name will still make money.
An impact.
You know what I'm saying? Like people will still use their brain will still be alive 100 years from now.
Right.
So I feel
like
like
Run DMC.
I feel like we all working towards something, and some people may be in it for the money, but that's gonna come and go at the end of the day.
Right.
But when you got something that's legendary, like there's always gonna be collaborations that's gonna want to be involved. There's always gonna be something where you could always give back to the people with what that's gonna bring and whatever else you want. You know what I'm saying? So
it's that influence, you know.
Exactly. And to be remembered, to put in work and actually be like recognized for it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
agree.
not to be here for no reason.
I agree.
I do. I like him.
She gonna want to speak to you after.
Hello.
Does he have a friend? Her name is Toya. She designs too. But you guys' styles are very different, which I love. But if the Grunt Project will tell you after. But since we on the topic of you, I wanted to ask you about kind of two things I saw as far as fashion. What do you think about men wearing these side bags?
To be honest, it's a little like...
I haven't seen you do it, so...
Nah, I'm gonna be real. Like, I got like a laptop. I'm gonna be real. I got a laptop bag and I got a duffel bag and it has a strap. Not all the time I want to carry that shit.
But like the little Supreme bag with the fanny and all the fanny.
And they wearing it a lot.
No, but my question is, this is gonna be funny. My question is, what are you putting in there? Like your tweezers, your lip gloss.
I'm gonna be real. Like, I think the fanny pack is cool, but I think like
it looks cute. But what are you putting?
It looks like
weird.
a purse. It looks like a little purse.
But you know our society, as long as you put Supreme or something, that's all they buy. Gucci. Now they have these bulletproof vest things. Like, is that part of like? I don't know where it came from. Like, who started it? Like, I seen Tiana with the Go Yard one. I seen somebody with a Louis one.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Is it for protection?
This is a thing. No, but this is the contra. This is the hypocrites, right?
Right.
Because Lil Uzi does it.
Okay.
Young Thug does it. ASAP Rocky does it.
Right.
I've seen it.
Niggas will come at them for doing that.
That is
But
true.
do
But
it.
when it's Supreme,
Right.
Like,
They want to do it. That is true.
it's a go.
Supreme cat on press on nails, and I bet you niggas gonna be in there like,
Yeah.
Gang.
I couldn't
press
do
on
nobody
nails, Supreme,
press
like,
on nails.
come on, like. Is that, and I feel like it's y'all generation though. We're so brainwashed to like brands. It kills me.
But that's crazy
wait,
because
wait,
Fashion
I
Nova's
want-
not a Gucci. And everybody, like, all the girls love Fashion
Yeah,
Nova.
but the guys talk about it like, oh, y'all can wear Fashion
Oh my
Nova.
God, they have a
Can
guy.
we get
they have a guy section now.
Yeah, now they do.
It's
Because the
crazy.
guys complain so much.
Lying.
They do.
No, for real.
No, they have a guy section.
Wow.
Business wise, that was smart as hell. That's what I'm gonna
That
say.
is.
I heard
It
they
is.
said how much they said they made
I'm
$650.
waiting for Cardi shit to come out though.
They said they made
They got
$650 million. I believe this year alone on Fashion Nova.
So
So
they got
I
a
would
lot of my
definitely-
money.
Hey, like, I would definitely open up a men's section and see how much I would
Right.
get. Like,
Yo.
are you crazy? Just from women? Like, now if you open it up
I
for
feel like
both
all the
men,
low key guys are gonna use this. It's not gonna be nobody popping. Like if not, you see how Cardi and all of them be like Fashion Nova, top Fashion Nova. No guy, no.
let Fab put on some
Right.
Fashion Nova
No
jumpsuit.
man is gonna be like top Fashion Nova. No,
I'm
he's
gonna be
not
real.
gonna
Yeah,
do
niggas
that.
not gonna do that. I don't think
Yeah,
niggas gonna
so I
really
wonder
be
how that's gonna
Fashion
go.
Nova.
We'll wait.
But then you see how Milano wasn't no.
That is true.
Milano still was having $79 shirts.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
but now everybody on
No.
it. Meek on it now. Meek really.
Kappa's a thing now.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's about who's marketing
wearing it.
your brand. You know, if Fab go out there in a Fashion Nova jumpsuit, all I'm
Oh,
telling y'all
everybody
now,
going to buy one.
in a fire fit, they're gonna be like, oh, that's fire.
His
I
outfit
didn't even
is
know he could
fire.
fuck it up like that. That's all they need. You need one example of how
That
you
is true, but Fab is not gonna be like top from Fashion
But
Nova.
all I'm saying, they see some
I would
fire
hope not.
shit.
I was about to say, Fashion
Nah,
Nova
I'm
got
be-
some fire shit for women,
Yo.
so they might have some
Nah,
fire
I
shit.
think,
They
I
are.
think,
I
I
feel
think
like they
Fab
are.
is a guy
You
for
can
that.
mix it up.
Fab is definitely the guy for that. Cause
Yeah, and
Fab
if
be
they pay
doing-
him enough.
Fab be doing shit like rocking like the ankle bracelet and shit like that. He doing all
But
of
yeah,
that,
but
so
that he
it's
be
like-
having like the Cuban like
a lot
yeah,
of
that's
niggas
cute
can't get away
though.
with that. A lot of niggas can't get away
Really, you
with
feel
that.
like?
A lot of niggas can't get away with that.
Okay.
I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
But the fanny pack
No
thing,
fooling.
I'm not with that. And that came from the UK, which I think. Right? Am I right? I think that was like a UK thing, but
I have a question.
I just,
You
In general?
We all looks like.
No, it was a quick question. as a designer, how hard, like, you see how we're talking about all these trends that's definitely going to come and go. So by next year, niggas is not going to be wearing fanny packs. Yeah. So it's like, how do you stick with your style but still keep up with our generation? Because I know as a designer, it must be hard. Like,
I mean, like, a lot of business people always say, like, you don't want to be the first person to do something, but you also don't want to be the last. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's like, if you want to be safe, you could do that. Because at the same time, I'm going to give you, like, the whole trend line of it. You got innovators, which is, like, the people that create this stuff, the trends and stuff. Yeah. And those are the people that's the first ones to hop on it. Then you got the trendsetters, and you got the early adapters, you got the early majorities, you got the late majorities, and the laggers, you feel me? I feel like you got to understand, like, where your target market lives. You feel me? Because you may be on a palace type of level where the early adapters, you feel me, early majorities may live, and that's your steez, or you may be somewhere else where you may be like a rocker where and your audience is really like where the lag is, where the late majority is, you feel me? So I feel like you gotta understand where you fit in and what your customers want and how soon they want it. So if you know, okay, like the easiest way to follow something is really like a lot of brands, they just watch like these celebrities what they rock, like Kanye, Rocky, like Travis, like whoever's popping. They watch them, what they rocking, and they copy it. You feel me? And it's sad because I witnessed it. Right. To be honest, so I feel like personally, I don't really like doing trends. I like doing things that last at least like 5 years.
And what might that be? Like, for example.
It could be something like a head tie, like something like that is not really gonna go out of style.
Right.
Like, you know what
like
I'm
your hats too, the hats that you do. I know you said you do the camo and the stripes and all the things because people want to match so much, and that's really not gonna go out of style.
Like what I should rock one of them. I have like hats that's like it has rips, but it's patched with like different materials.
That's nice.
So it's like dad hats, bucket hats, but it'll be like the same rips that'll be like on your pants, shirts, and stuff like that. But I wanted to like have where you can match like a whole outfit.
Right.
What I'm saying? Like stuff like that is like innovative, and it helps people to like coordinate their outfits where it looks like one ensemble.
Right.
Like it came together. Yeah. Dope. And then my other thing was Fashion Nova has like, you know how they have like the plus size, but they have like really plus size. And then I was reading the comments and they were being really mean. Like, plus size thing is a thing now. Yeah. So
I'm gonna be real, like, do not, if you in clothing, do not discriminate against plus size people. Yeah. Because in reality, it's gonna bite you. Like, and you're not gonna like it because at the end of the day, these are gonna be the people that's gonna still want to support you. Right. You know what I'm saying? They may be plus size now.
And it's
now,
opening up to another door.
And then next you know, 2 years later, they may drop down to a large. You know what I'm saying? And that may be a loyal customer.
Right. That is very true.
You know what I'm saying? So you also want to like entertain like everybody, not discriminate, because once it's like a little bit of like the psychology, like people just feel like once you like entertain like all sizes, it makes them feel like you're for everybody. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? It makes them feel wanted. Like, so I feel like that's a good sign for people and brands. But when it's just like extra small to like large,
it's like, damn, I can't even go.
Yeah, it's like we want detail people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like not everybody in the world is like that.
And there's a lot of stores like that.
What's really your purpose here? Because fashion, the word, like the meaning of fashion is what everybody wears. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not able to dress everybody, then what are you really doing? You know what I'm saying? True. So I feel like that's what it is. The president may be plus size.
Yeah.
You know
Which he is.
Yeah. Like our next president, not now, but you know what I'm saying?
Right. He is though.
You know what I'm saying?
I said which he is.
By the way.
So like you wanna be prepared and
no, yeah, that is true. And it's crazy because Pretty Little Thing has a plus size section, and I be liking the plus size outfits more than the regular size. Like,
it's a smart business
move. You losing customers.
Like,
it's a smart business move because a lot of, especially clothing stores, a lot of they do the extra small to the large, you know, and then the large is always sold out, so it's only extra small to the medium. Like, you know, it's like you lose customers that way. So of course I'm gonna open up that branch to plus size and plus size, you know, because then a lot of plus size girls don't really have a lot of stores to go to.
That is very true.
So why not? You know what I mean? But even cute things.
Yeah,
Ashley Stewart's and things like that. It's very hard to get some cute stuff for our generation. So it's
but plus size girls, I mean, go to Pretty Little Thing. They have really cute stuff.
I'm gonna be real. Like, I've never really been like plus size in my life, but if I was, like, I'll feel the way if my favorite brand had my size.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be like,
that is true.
That's my
but not every
brand
has plus size.
Right.
So.
And I have friends that sit there like, damn, like, no, that's not my store. So
yeah.
that's your store, you know. So.
And we always try to look for something like
to
everybody, which is Pretty Little Thing for me right now, because I'm not into fashion right now. They kind of blowing my mind.
I can't.
You know.
She want to put it on this one.
Right. You know.
Do better.
Every time I open,
I've been hearing a lot about this Pretty Little Thing.
Yeah,
it's the new Fashion Nova.
They're like a Fashion Nova, but their quality is way
no,
better.
like you're lying. No,
she's
she's lying. Not order quality, because I ordered one thing. I ordered Fashion Nova.
Fashion Nova.
Now let me not say that. I think they should do a collab.
That would be nice.
No,
a collab.
No, it wouldn't.
Not all. This is what happened.
They don't match. No.
Fashion Nova been out for too long. That's what happened.
So
now Pretty Little Thing.
Y'all like, okay, y'all, we like you, but you getting old now, so we want to get rid of you.
No, not me.
I never liked Fashion Nova, to be honest. Every time I order something, ask them. I always send it back. Always. And I be spending mad money.
She ain't loyal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know
some stuff you do like.
I was about to say, I ain't gonna come out because I could name some things.
Me too. So,
I'm gonna name some whole outfits, but we're not gonna do that today.
Listen, I can order 5 things and I'll like 1 out of 5.
What?
But you still like something.
Nah,
but I
happens with
For Pretty Little Thing, I ordered and I didn't like nothing. I like nothing.
Wait. So you order.
Just opposite.
You see it online, right? You pick and you click on what you want. You get it, and then you say, okay.
Let me tell you the problem with nowadays online. Let me tell you something.
For Fashion Nova, wait, real quick. For Fashion Nova, for me, is because I see it online. I'm like, oh, that shit look fire. Online, when I get it in person, this shit is trash.
Let me tell y'all what's the problem.
Pretty Little Thing, it looks like how it looks.
No, she's lying.
Let me tell you the problem.
No, it does.
I'm gonna give y'all the key.
That dress I wore to your brunch, the striped dress.
Pretty Little Thing almost ruined my 24th birthday. Okay, they sent me a dress and it was hanging off me. It looked like they fucking sewed it on the hanger.
Let me give y'all the key.
Nah, I like Pretty Little Thing. Shout out to y'all.
Listen, these bitches that's modeling these shirts and these dresses,
they
done went to Dr. Miami.
Thank you.
And y'all keep thinking that how the dresses be looking on these Dr. Miami models. It's how it's gonna look on you. No, boo boo. You gotta really get into the details, the fabric.
Listen, my most liked pictures were Pretty Little Thing outfits, okay?
You scaled it out right. That's all you did. You had the right model.
Y'all be in the comments OD trolling and hating and all of that. Why? Look at her.
They need to get a regular bitch to model these outfits.
No, Pretty Little Thing literally,
you be looking like
having a shirt and it'll say, it'll literally just have pretty where you can iron on the letters yourself. And people like, oh, that's so fire. No, it's not.
The quality.
What quality? They buy the shirt.
Get you a City Lab shirt.
Right. Like, it's no quality.
City Lab be having some good.
Wait.
I'm gonna show you a dress I ordered from Pretty Little Thing.
On your team.
So wait, you ain't sent back no Pretty Little Thing yet.
Nope.
But I sent everything back from Pretty Little Thing. I
ordered it. Maybe
you sent it back too.
I sent
everything back.
So you got 2 returners over there. Usually I don't like it.
The next.
Y'all crazy. No. I'm a designer, so it's like I can only imagine people sending me stuff back like,
try again.
Hold on.
That's false advertising. Try again.
No, but that is what happened. Like, come on.
That's why they have the video thing now.
I'm telling y'all.
They have like instead of like pictures, they have
that
video.
Model went to Dr.
Pretty
Miami.
Little Thing and Fashion Nova don't.
Fashion Nova the same thing.
Pretty Little Thing will send you a spandex dress and that joint will fit you like a shirt. Okay, where am I going with that?
Listen, y'all need
stop ordering the
y'all need to be
small.
realistic.
I am extra small. Look at me.
Order small next time.
Every other company website, I'm extra small. But with Pretty Little Thing, I need to get a size 5 if I want it to fit. Like, why?
That is wrong because I fit in a size 6. You're lying.
I'm
lying.
Custom
You're lying. She's lying now.
My dress was a size 2, and it was hanging off me. Like,
baby, just get some collard greens and mashed potatoes.
No, but every other store, I'm fine.
What size
but
you
that's
wear?
a 1.
Okay.
A
0.
zero.
Yeah, let him work you out.
Negative.
No, I got jeans. I'm a 3, but so a 2 would have been okay. It's gonna fit perfect. Mm-hmm. It was hanging off, hanging off me. No,
so if it was hanging off, maybe it was the fabric.
Nah, they want you to feel.
But
they want you to feel like you're losing weight.
That's probably what it is, and they make me upset.
The fact that it's hanging off you doesn't mean that their quality sucks.
No, I'm gonna show you their quality. Honestly, it looked.
All right, you're ODing. All right,
no, it looked
and
bad.
maybe some of the stuff that you maybe purchased.
No, it really looked bad.
I was first lady of Pretty Little Thing.
Right, like they sponsoring you, sis. You just got on it.
Let's move on from this topic.
You was on Fashion Nova in the summer. Like, damn.
Sending us outfits.
Right.
Like, which one you like?
The red jumpsuit I had in Vegas. Pretty Little Thing. The striped dress I had.
No, we said summer.
In your
tell
brunch,
us about the
Pretty
summer.
Little Thing.
Tell us about the summer.
So wait, if Fashion Nova stepped up the quality, then
she wouldn't care, cause you know why? Pretty Little Thing is the
only
trend.
thing.
She's a trend follower.
The only thing I can say about Fashion Nova,
it's the brand. She's a trend follower. I'm telling you. Listen,
that is it. That is a
she's
fact.
a trend follower.
That is a fact.
I don't care if you rocking Fashion Nova, you a trend follower.
Which one? Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing.
Crazy though? Some of us, I'm not gonna say we were the first ones, but some of us was on Fashion Nova before people started tagging it.
I believe
and now all of a sudden,
because every
Fashion
celebrity
Nova was up there, Pretty Little Thing is up there, and now all of a sudden everybody loved Pretty Little Thing. But they had the
Pretty
same
Little Thing
stuff.
just started.
They had the same
We're
stuff.
gonna move on.
They had the same stuff.
We're gonna move on.
She's
We're gonna move on. Anyways, we was talking about beef and shit. So let's talk about amending beef. Casanova and 6ix9ine.
That was nice. I like that.
I felt like that was coming because Casanova was he was on Drink Champs and he was talking about like, you know, if I had 5 songs on Billboard charts, I'd be acting the same way.
He was talking real spicy.
I'm trying to get one on there.
He was talking real spicy on Pull Up with JoJo Budden, so I didn't see that coming.
About 6ix9ine?
Yeah,
I didn't.
That whole shit was about 6ix9ine.
I didn't think they were gonna.
I mean,
they were gonna mend the beat, but I'm glad they did.
Brooklyn people are different. I'm sorry, they're really different.
No, I feel like in order for Casanova,
not in a bad way, not in a good way, they just different. Like I'm telling you, they different. Anything you want to bring up, badass Tay? No badass tea this week.
I don't really have badass tea, but I do feel like Alexis Sky is making herself look really bad trying to be a good mom. Like, I feel like everything she's doing.
I've been wanting to bring this up for a while. Thank you.
But how is it trying to be a good mom?
Everything she do is like
go on
live.
Take a picture.
Yo, that picture.
But my baby's eating.
But then
I'm cheating my baby.
Mind you, when her baby was in the hospital, how many times did you see her post the baby?
Because her baby's in the hospital. Now that my baby's out, why I can't show my baby?
She was in the hospital on live all the time. Spend time with your baby.
Mm-hmm. Her baby was in the hospital and she wasn't there. She's the baby
away. She doesn't care.
How long was her baby in the hospital for?
Months.
Wow.
And she
so why she can't be happy at the fact that my baby is finally home and we can have a party?
Because she's like,
your baby was fine.
So she's supposed to be in the hospital for months.
Yeah.
Her baby was in the hospital for months and she was
in Atlanta. She was in Cali.
Yeah. Not posting a baby, but now she's posting a baby and like feeding.
I could not leave my baby in the hospital and be in another state.
Yeah.
How your lights gonna stay on?
Huh?
How your lights gonna stay on?
You could work and see your baby every day.
But you didn't have money before you had the baby?
And question,
that's a fact.
How do we know that she wasn't there? Just because she wasn't on social media?
Because she was there, we knew she would be on live and she would be recording or something.
I know you updated. Stop trying to be different. I know you saw this.
I'm serious. What I seen was when she was when the baby first came home and had the party. I seen that. But I'm saying, even if I did see this, how does that depict that she's a bad mom? Why do I have to be on social media every sense just to show y'all that I'm with my baby?
So wait. This means that because she's on live,
I'm with my child.
Then y'all know every minute. Y'all know her route. Y'all know when she's with the baby when she's on live.
I'm saying. She take pictures.
How y'all know she'll come home from a club and come back to the hospital?
She's in a different state.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. She posts like I'm in Atlanta, and she'll post her whole snap full of Atlanta, but the baby was still in LA in the hospital.
Do she post when she's
asleep? Leave a whole state and your baby's in the hospital.
But what I'm saying
multiple days.
What I'm saying is this is what our generation gets.
And that okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
And I was about to say, and she knows that it's true because she's always defending it. Like, I'm a bad mom because I'm not there every day. Like stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? And then she definitely spoke about how like she pretty much did that to get back at Masika. So it was like you did all of this to get back at Masika, and now you gotta try to be the same type of mom Masika is, in a sense. Like, she be commenting on stuff.
Masika do mad stuff too. So my thing is like, how can this?
Who's watching the baby? That's what I want to know. Like,
you might have nannies. You probably have the nurses in the school. I mean, in the school, huh? No. In the hospital.
No, that's not okay.
Like, but for a day, okay. If you, I'm saying, if you have to get your lights on, if that's how you was getting your bread.
No, your lights. You should have money for your lights.
But so because she a celebrity, no maternity leave, no like time to learn her baby fully.
I think that's what she's doing now.
But why she couldn't be doing that in the hospital like every other mom?
That's weird.
But that's what I'm saying. Do y'all know what was going on with the baby?
The baby was sick. You need to be there.
That's what I'm saying. Do y'all know she could pick up the baby and do all of that stuff with the baby?
She was picking up the baby.
I think to be honest,
there's more to the story.
The live thing could just be one of those things where she could just be letting y'all know, like,
right
yo, yeah. But it could just be one of those things. She could just be doing it like, okay, I could be with her all the time, but like, let me just let them know I'm here with her.
But why you gotta?
But why does it have to be let y'all know? If I just want to show off my baby.
She's dumb.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like we get so caught up if we don't see it, it doesn't happen.
I think
right.
Like,
but it can't happen if she's in another state.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's the thing. It's not like we weren't seeing it. We were seeing it.
Us.
Yeah,
she's telling us this is happening.
So out of the whole, she said out of the whole time she was hospitalized, she only seen the baby when y'all was on live.
Twice, yeah.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying she's seen the baby maybe 3 times a week. But if my baby is sick, fighting for their life,
I'm there all the time.
I'm gonna shower at the hospital. Pajamas.
What I'm saying
is, lifestyle is different.
I was about to say that y'all don't live her lifestyle, so that's what I'm saying. Oh, well, how she gonna keep her lights on? Oh, that's Fetty White baby. Da da da. How was you doing before? Then she probably was with her mom. She probably did. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what was going on.
Right.
Gonna be real. Like these people, they
don't have a rapper baby and you can't support it.
Yeah, like the way how they gotta keep they lights on is they gotta maintain an image at the same time.
Go to the clubs, hosting.
Like being with the baby and stuff isn't really gonna presenting that and stuff isn't really gonna pay the bills.
See,
but at the same time,
then why you got pregnant?
But at the same time, I do understand where you.
But you're coming as a parent,
as a mother,
right? Like look at Cardi. She already took time off.
She's a millionaire. She don't need to worry. She dropped her album.
Well, she should have thought about that.
You saw she dropped that album though. If that was the case, fuck the album. I'm pregnant. No, that's not what she did. She dropped that album.
But that was the beginning.
But that's what I'm saying. She still had to do what she
had to do. And her album was
Yeah.
actually technically supposed to come out in September. I think she had the interview. And she kept saying, like, I'm not ready yet.
But she still had to, my point is she had to do what she had to do to make sure that money came in, is what I'm saying.
Right. But you see how she took a break.
And you know,
Alexis Sky is not taking a break.
I'm sorry, a break. Sis went on the awards twerking.
No, but she on a break now.
Coachella.
That was her last performance. She said it. Coachella was her. That's why she didn't. She said it.
What I'm saying is, if you think, if I'm pregnant, if you had the choice to say, if I could stay home and watch TV and relax and enjoy my pregnancy, she wouldn't. She has to do those things. Because of the image I am, I have to make this appearance.
She's not that up there where she
Met Gala.
But what about Masika? Masika and her pretty much are like the same day hosts, but Masika took off and was with her baby.
That baby, isn't she like 3 years old now?
No, but I'm saying when Masika first had that baby,
all you saw while her baby was.
If the principal was about the baby,
and on top of it, it's like you don't know at the same time if she got booked for these events. Months ago.
Some of them paid in advance.
Yeah, paid that money in advance and all of that. So it's like
it's different.
It's on contract. So it's like sometimes they can't really. It's not as easy as just for a baby. And
Masika's still in the club.
I'm canceling everything for my baby. Well, and my baby's in the
hospital.
Don't
say that. They're not gonna book you now.
Don't. She's lying, guys. Book her. Well, Tasia will be babysitting. I will not leave her with no straight or him with no straight.
Think about it. Think about if you at work, you got a baby.
She gonna need a new co-host because.
Think about it. You work, you got a baby and stuff like that. And your boss is OD, like me. Like every day that you miss is a cut out your check. Like and some days you probably may be like, yo, like. damn, like, do I really want to be here with the baby?
No,
or do I really want to think about keeping a roof over her head? Like,
she got all these Chanel bags. Sell them Chanel bags and leave the roof over your head.
How does she get her stuff? I'm saying it's different when
her brand is built over.
Yes, it's different when I have to have this image to continue doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm doing is keeping a roof over my child.
All right, so I have a question with that. I have a question with that.
Chanel bags are very expensive.
So that means because that's the lifestyle she got and this, that, and the third, that makes it okay for her to not be as present in her child's life.
But I'm saying, who are you and how do you?
No, but I'm saying, does that make it okay?
We all have a savings account. She has to have a savings account.
She definitely does.
All right,
but
so why you couldn't use that for a while while your baby was in the hospital?
What I'm saying is, how do you know?
No,
that she's only seen her child twice.
We don't know. We passed that. My question is, because she has this lifestyle, does that make it okay for her to miss a lot of her child's life? That's my question.
I'm not saying
it don't make it okay for anybody in the entertainment business, but they
gotta
do
on
it.
I can tell you on my live, she said Chanel bag rent is for 3 months.
I have a question. Do you think that all of these celebrities are paying for these Chanel bags?
I don't know.
Do you think that's what's happening?
Chanel is sending it to them free.
Okay, do you think Cardi's paying for everything that she's wearing?
All right, so that same free Chanel bag you got?
Yeah, she could sell right on Poshmark or Macari.
Yeah, I can't wait till y'all.
Like, I'll feel bad if it's like she gotta keep up an image and in the back of her mind she know like her kid is going through it at the same time.
Of course that would pay.
Yeah. Like,
I feel like I know that was
about
definitely
Alexis
going on to her.
Sky,
Like, you know what I mean? Like, but it's like sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Like my mother, she of course like she come on now, you know. Yeah. Like my mom was coming home 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, but you know it's because she had to keep the roof over her head. Yeah. But she made sure that time was made up. You know what I mean? We're gonna take vacations, we're gonna do this, that, and that, so we can make up that time. So you don't know what she was doing and what she was not doing. Just to say that, oh, you a bad parent because I see your child's in the hospital. You know what I mean? You don't know what I was doing.
Somebody actually called ACS on her.
Yeah, but
crazy.
She still got her baby, so you know what I'm saying. So
her baby home now,
and it's and it's sad because we're going off speculation. Like you know what I mean? It's like,
but is that our fault or is that her fault for letting everybody know?
No, it's your fault because you're allowing social media to give you an image of somebody's life just based off you see.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. If she didn't give nothing to see, there's nothing to talk about.
No, girls don't fight.
What I want to know is like, is it okay? Like, is it a thing for people to present their life on social media to show people that yes, this is what I'm doing? Yes, is it really important?
Is that the motive though?
You know what
can
I'm
I just be wanting to? If I'm going on vacation, I can just be wanting to go on live just because. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I don't feel like
that's the motive.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's necessary. Like people really have to like present their life on social media.
Texas, 5 minutes ago. I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
Miami.
Did she post? Did she post changing the baby diaper?
No, actually,
I don't see her.
I see her.
Can I say that she doesn't change diapers now that I don't see it on social media? That she
no, but I'm just saying.
That's my point.
How you gonna change a diaper from going to the club in Texas?
My point is, you cannot see what she doesn't or what she does do
it's
just based off her post. That's what I'm saying. It's like
she couldn't be in Atlanta and seeing her baby.
Tennessee 5 days ago.
In LA.
So you saw your baby and then went to Tennessee and then you saw your baby.
Let's wrap up.
Will Smith.
All right.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, Will Smith. What about Will Smith?
Jaden was filming Karate Kid all the way in Japan, and his child, what's his name? Tev, whatever his name is, the first child. He had a basketball game or a football game all the way in the States, and I'm gonna let you know that Will Smith traveled from Japan to the game every weekend, every time he had a game.
How you know?
Yeah.
He said it.
Okay. No, what is Alexis Sky saying?
And he went there for one child.
She club a lot. She hosts a lot.
What I'm saying is, you wouldn't have known that Will Smith did that
if he didn't say it.
If he didn't say it. Right. So you don't know what she's doing is my came out.
Right, and that's a
fun. Will Smith is flying in private jets. Like, if I'm not mistaken, them shits.
Yeah, most likely.
You're gonna get there way faster than flying on a regular plane.
That's true.
Right, that's
true.
Like,
but she's in the States, so he's out of just. I'm saying, as a parent, you never know the measures that someone will go. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in Japan.
Yeah, somebody
filming
just
one
said
child.
Dana.
I'm in Japan filming one. Exactly, but still, as a parent,
their struggles is different.
And them struggles is different. I'm filming one child's movie in Japan, and my other child got a game. I gotta make it.
I'm not gonna say I know her pockets, but what if she's on her last? Like, you know what I'm saying? She may have to do the extra versus Will Smith just having mad money and time and being able to do all of that. you know what I'm saying, flying from here to there.
Right.
And being on the gram at the same time.
I'm just speaking as a parent. Like, as a parent, you can't tell me what I will and what I do as for my child. I might go to this club because I got a host and get this bag, but I'm gonna be back home to make sure I tuck your ass in that night. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just because I don't record me tucking the baby in doesn't say I'm not doing that. Is what I'm saying. Right. Don't get lost in social media. We get lost in social media. Like, if you not popping on social media, you not popping. When the niggas that's popping on social media is not you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really in real life struggling. So it's like, damn, like we really
I feel like with Alexis Guy, just to wrap it up.
And I got a point too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say this and then you say that. But with Alexis Guy, I felt like when she got on video, you could tell, she's trying to prove a point. Like, I'm here with my baby. Like, that was the type of vibe she gave off.
Did she say, I'm here with my
baby? So what I'm getting is that she's supposed to be pregnant and like stack her bag so that in case anything happens while she's pregnant, that like she could take off.
Right. Just a little bit.
But
a regular person in life.
So you want her to work while she's pregnant?
Talk about it. They're not being realistic. You know why? Because it's like,
how's that not realistic?
It's not.
Y'all females.
I know people that.
I'm gonna be realistic.
Without a baby, you have a savings account. Without a baby.
Go ahead. So you're gonna tell me 100% of the females that get pregnant nowadays have a savings account?
They should.
And they stack their bag.
Do they? Do they? Talk about it. You know what? No, but do they?
I know that.
If you have a everybody with a shoulder, you should have a savings account.
No, everybody with a job definitely is entitled and takes their 4-week maternity leave. Alexis Guy have not took in no time at all, not even a week, not even 4 days with her baby.
But sis, I'm just asking her, were you the fly on the wall? Were you the nurse?
I can tell by what she shows on social media. If she, the only reason why, there's a bunch of other pregnant celebrities and mother celebrities that have not had to go through this. Because
you feel what I'm saying? Like,
but you're not hearing what I'm saying.
I'm hearing what you're saying.
Obviously, you're not.
Wait, go ahead.
She's going based off social media. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, if you're going based off social media, if she did not post changing the baby's diaper, are you gonna say that? Because basically what you're saying is, if it's not on social media, it didn't happen.
No, I didn't say that.
That's what she's saying.
Yes. I didn't say that.
That's how she make it seem.
I was about to say I didn't say that.
That's what you perceive.
No, I said that she posts a lot in the clubs and hosts it, and that's all live stuff. So if you're doing that every day, how are you?
Let's change the sentence.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Let's change the sentence. If that's what you're doing in Atlanta and in Texas, I'm going to interpret that to be that you're not with your child.
Exactly.
So your interpretation.
Right. But I'm watching you. So how's my eyes running? That's what you showed.
Where was the daddy at?
Was it 24 hours?
Not there. He's never there.
Was it 24 hours? The live was 24 hours? No.
It wasn't
that's
24 hours.
No.
But
since when he thought about it, was it 24 hours? Bitch, you know.
So she's a great mom. She could be a great mom. Everybody is great mom, because there's a bunch of people that see their kid. There's a bunch of people who don't have their children and they see their child for 3 hours in a day. They see their children for 3 hours in a day.
I don't like the
Let's say it like this.
Of like watching somebody and judging like what they posting as to like what they different.
You know what I'm gonna say?
Because to be honest, I do a lot of shit in my day. Like a lot. I make a lot of moves, but I don't post everything because I want it to be a secret.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like people may look at me like, "Oh, this nigga's over here slacking."
Right.
No, like nigga,
working hard. That's what I'm saying.
You don't have to be on social media.
But the question is, are you a parent? I'm not sure. We're not parents. Right? So it's like, for us to not be parents and not to know what it is on a day-to-day, what you have to do, that struggle to have that extra responsibility, we can't really have an opinion on that, to be honest.
So somebody on with Takora, not somebody, but Takora, she was like, she's a parent. She said technically if the baby's at the hospital, the nurses change them, they rather the parent relax and not stress.
Oh.
So now, like I said, we never been in that predicament.
But
so
even if you're not changing the baby, be at the hospital. Why are you in Atlanta? Or why are you somewhere else?
My point is just like,
let's just agree to disagree, and we're just to say we're not parents, so we can't. Tell my son what up.
So like, how often would you guys say it's appropriate for her to be at the hospital? Like how often?
Well, the baby out now, honestly.
Yeah.
So.
Nah, don't
even
give me an answer. Forget
it.
They give me the wrong. You see how they curve the answer?
Yeah. Me me personally,
almost,
like I'm bring it back to, like, for example, my grandmother, she was really sick and she was in a hospital for months. And I was in school.
But it's a
I
baby.
had a lot,
It's different.
and I made sure to go at least for an hour.
A grandma, you can talk to your grandma, but it's a baby. So
no, but
like,
you can't really.
But you still have responsibilities. You still have to go to school,
and I still made sure I went, even if it was for an hour. I still went, and I feel like
that's my point.
Right?
How do you not know that she's not? That's what I'm saying.
So that's what I'm saying. If I feel like if she from what she showed, so from what she showed on social media, she was on it. But what is this? What is this? Wrap it up. Like, you want to go to the next
She's horrible. Like, I swear.
Go ahead.
Like, you lost me. I'm lost now. I forgot what I was saying.
Let's just agree to disagree. And we're going to say, because we're not all parents yet, or, we haven't experienced that yet, we're just going to say, until that time comes, then we have a strong opinion on it, or we're able to have our opinion on it.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's that.
Ooh, that was spicy.
Yeah, that was a long time. All right. So before we go, let's just make it a little fun. And it's only going to be about you, really. Okay. This is going to be your answer. We're going to do Smash Block DM. Okay. Smash Block DM. Aaliyah J, Kylie Jenner, Amber Rose. Smash Block DM.
Wait, say the first one again.
Aaliyah J, Kylie Jenner, Amber Rose.
Aaliyah J, she was one of my first models.
Smash Block DM.
So it's like...
I can't really choose that.
Damn.
Come on.
Aaliyah J, I would say... You said Smash Block DM, right?
Mm-hmm.
Aaliyah J is a homie. You feel me? So I'll have to block that.
Okay.
Respect to her.
Kylie Jenner, Amber Rose.
Smash Savage gonna have a problem if you say you want.
Didn't they break up?
This is easy. I would definitely say Amber, Smash, and Kylie. DM.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because
I thought you were gonna say Smash Kylie.
I feel more secure in Kylie. I feel like she could, like, you know what I'm saying, carry my last name.
She could hold it down.
She could hold it down.
Hey, babe, we're not even gonna get into that because I don't want to get stuck in place.
I may come out like Kanye, but just.
Alright, so we closing out, guys. We lasted really long because we skipped the episode like I said earlier.
That was a long one.
But we gonna try not to do that again. All right. So this is Keeping It Social. I'm your host, Ashley Nicole.
Tasia Badass.
Naja.
Ashley Designer.
Okay, and we signing out.